cash, but they're fine giving out chits. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe they're designed to obfuscate, hide a deeper meaning, like fragments of ancient maps. Aish, what do I know? Just ask for the receipts, Sissy.
Gotcha. Receipts. Well, I guess I'm off. Wish me luck. Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back, we'll make plans for tonight.
You could need some directions. Howdy, partner. Where are you off to today?
We buy takeaway down in the bricks at least once a week. Great. Can you direct me to the Chinese market?
You look at... Y'all come...
You know, she gets a lot on the order, but really does this straight up.
I don't even know the song. I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make sense of it.
Looks like he's in charge of the ferry. The ferryman, I guess.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass.
I've seen him somewhere before. How old can she be? 14? For someone her age, she projects a lot of authority.
Good day. Welcome to Queenie's Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her latest creations if you'd like.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift, something of value. Something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame.
This part actually took me forever to figure out. Well, at least I then eventually decided I can use the crypto coin. I should just try that and see where it takes me. But this part took me a good 15 minutes.
Looks like cheap. A bottle of Baiju.
Have you changed your mind? 20,000 is an incredible bargain.
I can't afford that.
You're missing out on a good deal.
$350.
$360.
Oh, for God's sake. You're 10 yuan apart. You know what? I'm paying the difference. Withdraw it from my stick. Can you guys please wrap this up now?
What? How dare you?
Sorry? It's 10 yuan. That's nothing, right?
Nothing? Nothing! You understand nothing. It's not about money, it's about respect. Scheiße! Puta! You've taken my face and you stepped all over it. I have no face. Look, down there on the ground. What's that? That's my face. No, I won't lose face because of this duper. I'm paying the full sticker price. What is it? 1,200 yuan? Here, take all of it. All of it!
You should come by more often.
That wasn't... what? What just happened?
I just made 800 from your little show. Nice work. Never mind. What can I help you with? I'll give you a very special price on anything you want.
That bottle of, Baiju.
You have excellent taste. Finest Chinese wine. Most prestigious gift. made with short grain rice from Wuchang and the rarest seeds of tear grass grown in the greenest vales of Inner Mongolia, with purified water from the ancient oasis of the Gobi Desert.
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I give you a very, very special price. It's normally 20,000 yuan, but I'll sell it to you for 5,000.
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you give me even more of a special price?
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang, Mongolian tear grass, Gobi well water?
Point taken, but no thank you.
Change your mind?
Seriously?
You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the bricks.
No, too expensive. I'm not quite sure what she's selling.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle.
No. It's, what was it again? Cat. I don't see how a Chinese fan could stave off the journey to the west, the journey back east. Part 3, westward. I used to own that one.
Change your mind?
It was very
You
confusing.
won't find a...
No. How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000 yuan?
What? That no good dishonest thief! We'd agreed on a special price. She's selling a cheap counterfeit made with the lowest of low-grade synthetic rice and imported space water. But I don't want you to suffer because of her dishonesty and trickery. I will sell you this bottle for 3,000 yuan.
From 20,000 to 3,000.
A special price, only for you, only today.
Still too expensive, though.
That is my final offer. I'm already losing money on that.
I found another bottle of wine, same as yours but cheaper, 3,000 yuan.
What? Impossible! No one sells this wine for less than 15,000 yuan. It must be a different label.
Same exact label.
A forgery then. This is the bricks. There are forgeries everywhere. Not here, of course. I'm legal. Everything you see on this table is the real deal.
Sure, but it looked the same to me, and since I can't tell the difference...
Wait! I give it to you for 2. Can't believe I'm saying this. 2,000 yuan.
Your colleague over there just offered to sell me the same wine for 2,000 yuan.
2,000? No. I will not play this game with her. 3,000. That's my final offer. The rarest seeds of Himalayan tear grass, handpicked by maidens who have...
Right, I know. It's the good stuff.
3,000 and not 1 yuan less.
I hope you're happy that my children won't be eating tonight.
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're a ruthless negotiator. I respect that.
How rude.
This is a bottle of, Baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare rice and the other things.
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap Baiju.
This isn't cheap, honest. It's a really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag. 30,000 yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the Madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Hiya. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then?
Yeah. Yes.
He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoe Castillo. I'm, in politics because... well, because... It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare and I wanted to do something valuable with that time. It's not like I'm that invested in this, politically, but it seemed like the right thing to volunteer for. Part of it is because I want to make a difference. That may not be the whole truth, my main motivation, or even the most honest answer, but it is true. I want to make a difference in some way. I want to make a difference.
Goodness me, take your time.
It's a difficult question to answer. I do want to make a difference, but... yeah.
Making a difference isn't always what it's cracked up to be. Take it from me, I've lived a very long time. I've spent the second half of my life making up for the mistakes of the first half. There's a sort of symmetry to that, I guess. We all come to understand that our choices and actions have consequences, some more than others, and mostly in ways we can never anticipate or control. Such is the nature of the universe. The trouble is, sometimes we learn too late what those consequences may be, and actions are hard to take back. Brilliant people have tried to crack that one.
I'm not sure
Never
what...
mind. Castillo, was it? Castle. Spanish?
Argentinian.
Yes. Well, what can I do for you, Zoe Castillo?
You probably know why I'm here.
I can make an educated guess. But I wasn't really thinking about your campaign work. I was thinking in general. Is there anything you are looking for?
Oh. Baruti told me to... Well, I miss Dad. I miss me. I miss... what? Casablanca? No, not that. And I don't miss who I used to be. Whiny, petulant. I'm happy to have changed, but something is still missing. I haven't completely reconciled myself with who and what I was, and who I may become. Perhaps more than anything, it's not remembering that haunts me the most. Not knowing exactly what happened to me, to the people I care about. To be so uncertain about so much. I can't even trust myself because sometimes I feel I'm an imposter. Without our memories, can we really be ourselves? I think what I'm really after is some sort of meaning to it all. The conspiracy, the coma, the fragmented memories, all of it. I want it all to make sense, and I want to stop feeling like I'm not in charge of my future. More than meaning, maybe I'm simply after belonging somewhere, with someone, to find peace, to accept who I am, where I am, and to be happy. I think I'm looking for meaning in my life.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
I'm so sorry. That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why really inappropriate.
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. I'm thinking about it. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dieter Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European Dawn thugs in power. The consequences of that would be on the scary side of unknown. The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll have my support. That's what politics means to me.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. Old, young, children. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she's fallen off my radar. I haven't seen her in days. I'm worried that... Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for her. If you can, bring her to me. If not, just make sure she's all right. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence. No story.
What's that?
I guess you were the right person to ask, Castle Dweller. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details. I'm guessing deliveries.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind somewhere. I had no use for it anymore.
She said there are so many lost people out there. So many... Why Hannah?
You mean why this particular girl? And not 1,000 others? The others are... names. Faces. She's a person. She's important to me. That's all you need to know. And now you've taken up enough of my time. There is work to do for both of us.
I'm walking here. I don't know. I'm not really into the whole Revere couture thing. I dream my own dreams.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-totin' crow cowboy.
best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
You look like you could
It's
need some
you.
directions, miss.
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me it'd be alright, and it was. You helped me wake up.
You're mistaken. I don't even own a dream machine. I couldn't possibly have been in your dreams.
It was you. You were there. I don't use it much anymore. The dream machine. Most of the time, I say no, just like you told me to. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming, but doesn't know she's dreaming. I'm worried about Mum. She's always in dream time. She prefers that to being awake. She doesn't eat much, or go outside, ever. Thank you for helping me. Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you... I didn't... What? What the hell was that all about? I don't know her. Do I? She looks so familiar, but I haven't seen her before. I'm certain of it.
That must have been very, very confusing with Zoe, because she shouldn't remember. And she doesn't. So that made no sense to her, but to us it's kind of interesting that she can actually run into those people. But this is also where I decided to call it. I hope you still enjoyed the episode, or the set I should say, even without me constantly blabbering all through. But I think this is actually, yeah, I think it doesn't make that much of a difference in this current set, just with the way the dialogue all was. But I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya, dudes.